Welcome back everybody. Are Alien and Blade Runner set in the same universe? Now, this theory has been around for a while now and more people are picking up on it. So let's take a look as to why the two franchises might be tied together. Both franchises were launched by Ridley Scott, Alien in 1979 and Blade Runner in 1982. They both share Ridley Scott's fascination with artificial intelligence and showcase a dystopian future setting where corporate conglomerates called the Shots, Wayland-Yutani in Alien and the Tyrell Corporation in Blade Runner, synthetics and their interaction with their human counterparts. In Alien, Ash is the outsider among the crew of the Nostromo. He's there but never really fully accepted by the others. He was a last-minute replacement sent by Wayland-Yutani to protect the company's interests. In Blade Runner, Roy Batty is a replicant. He has the short lifespan of just 4 years. He's searching for and trying to understand the concept of humanity and breaks from his programming. While he does go haywire, he decides to spare Deckard's life. Whereas Ash was very much intent on killing Ripley. In Prometheus, David seems to be a combination of the two. He wants to live and grow beyond his original programming, and he will do whatever it takes to accomplish that goal, including killing his human counterparts, with no remorse. With Alien taking place 103 years after Blade Runner, the synthetics are slowly being perfected to do as they are told, with less and less chances of them breaking their programming. This is further backed up with Walter from Alien Covenant, who is a new and improved model. Improved in the sense that he's not as free-spirited as David is or Roy Batty was. They're being created to toe the company line, much like Ash ends up doing, even if it means hurting humans. The synthetics must fall in line with the corporation's wishes. In Blade Runner, Roy Batty is clobbered in the head with a crowbar. And in Alien Covenant,
that's the spirit.
Coincidence? Similar programming? Was David's programming based on Roy Batty perhaps, to give him a better chance of pursuing his own identity? Both films seem to be using the same operating system, which is odd because you think they would have updated it in 103 years time. But hey, I'm still using Windows 7. In 1999, on the 20th anniversary of Alien, a DVD was released with some bonus content. There we see that Captain Arthur Dallas did some freelance work for the Tyrell Corporation from Blade Runner. Yep, the guys who make replicants. Quite the Easter egg for fans. Keeping up with tradition, another Easter egg was thrown in on a special Blu-ray edition of Prometheus about Peter Weyland's mentor. Let's have a look at what it says. A mentor and long-departed competitor once told me that it was time to put away childish things and abandon my toys. He encouraged me to come work for him, and together we would take over the world and become the new gods. That's how he ran his corporation, like a god on top of a pyramid overlooking a city of angels. Of course, he chose to replicate the power of creation in an unoriginal way by simply copying God. And look how that turned out for the poor bastard. Literally blew up in the old man's face. I always suggested he stick with simple robotics instead of those genetic abominations he enslaved and sold off-world, although his idea to implant them with false memories was, well, amusing, is how I would put it politely. Fortunately, I chose a different trajectory, employing innovation and ingenuity when launching the Wayland Robotics division. Even our earliest synthetics displayed tremendous intelligence, intuition, and compatibility, despite their admittedly unconvincing exterior. So, who lived on top of a pyramid? Well, Dr. Eldon Tyrell did, and his creation did blow up in his face because Roy Batty killed him. Wayland's office on Mars and Tyrell's pyramid office look very similar, something Wayland might have grown accustomed to during his time with Dr. Eldon Tyrell and ended up replicating. Seeking the creator and being disappointed with what you find. A similar theme is explored by both franchises. Roy Batty wishes to prolong his life and is ultimately disappointed by his creator. And Peter Wayland seeks the same from the engineers and is also ultimately disappointed. And one final comment from Ridley Scott himself about Blade Runner that fuels the flames to this theory. So almost, this world could easily be the city that supports the crew that go out in Alien. So in other words, when the crew of Alien come back in, they might go into this place and go into a bar off the street near where Deckard lives. That's how I thought about it. So there you have it, peoples. What say you? Leave your thoughts down below. To stay updated with this channel, hit that notification bell. Thanks for dropping by and for your continued support, and don't forget to like, share, sub and all of that good stuff. And until next time, see yous.